check it out, check it out, check it out. Today we have none other than King Von's homicide report from that situation down in Atlanta. And if you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button so you can get all the future videos that I'm about to put out and everything else. You definitely want to turn your notifications on also. If you want to make any requests or just pretty much holler at me in general, I'm always in my premieres for the video, and the only way to catch that is to turn your notification bells on. So definitely want to do that, and follow my mod at NC. She's a super dope person with a super dope channel, so check her out too. And yeah, we're gonna get right into this, but first let's say rest in peace to King Von. Rest in peace to King Von. All right, so today we got the incident report for the homicide that occurred in Atlanta at that nightclub. Just to preface this, so yeah, we're gonna read through this. Report date November 7th, 2020, 11:48 hours. The event start date November 6th, 2020, 3:23 to 4 o'clock. Body worn camera is yes. Report taken location is redacted. Firearm involved is yes. We have a narrative on Friday, November 6, 2020 at around 03:23 hours. An extra job officer working at the MONACO HOOKAH lounge along with Zone 5 units responded to gunfire at redacted. Upon arrival, units located several males who sustained multiple gunshot wounds. The preliminary investigation indicated that there was a large fight that escalated into gunfire outside the hookah lounge. Grady EMS arrived on scene and transported some victims to Grady Hospital, while other victims were transported to the hospital in privately owned vehicles. Davon Bennett, aka King Von, was self-transported to Grady, where he later succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased. GBI took the investigatory lead on the OIS and processed the scene. Davon Bennett's death will be classified as a criminal homicide and will be investigated by the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit. Detective Hogan established probable cause and secured Fulton County arrest warrants against Timothy Leaks, black male, for felony murder in the shooting death of Davon Bennett. Mr. Leaks is in police custody at Grady Hospital, where he is undergoing treatment for a gunshot wound. Homicide number 122 will be cleared by arrest. Offense 1, murder and non-negligent manslaughter, code 09A. Offense date November 6, 2020, 3:23 hours. Offense end date is 04 o'clock. Offense completion is completed. Suspected hate crime, no. Suspected alcohol consumption, yes. Suspected drug use, yes. Domestic or family, no. Weapon/force involved is a handgun, semi-automatic. Aggravated assault factors, homicide factors, argument, assault on law enforcement officers. Gang information, adult gang, known gang members. Offense location is redacted. Alright, and we have victim 1, Bennett Davon Daquan, deceased, black male. We have another victim, black male, who is also deceased. We have a suspect here, Timothy Leaks. Right, and we have another suspect, Harris Johnny here. Offense 2 is an aggravated assault, person shot, 13A, and it is the same date and time as the other offense. And this weapon is a semi-automatic handgun. And this is factors that were involved to the homicide is a fight, gang information, adult gang, gangster disciples. All right, and they redacted the location. Victims. All right, we have 1, 2, 3 additional victims, and their names are listed, and they are all black individuals, black African Americans, not Hispanic. And we have the suspect again listed here, and the offense, another offense, this is the third offense, is a simple assault, and the code 13B. All right, and we have another victim, which is a female black African American, and a date of birth of the year 2001. So moving along down, we have an offense 3, a simple assault, 13B. Offense start date, of course, is listed. The end date is the same day, just 30 minutes apart. And we're moving down. They have the offense location redacted. Just listing that it was a restaurant. Victim is listed a female, black, African American, not Hispanic or Latino. Date of birth 2001 year. All right, suspect 3, unknown. Involved persons. All right, and we'll scroll through these. All right, and getting down to a person addendum. Excuse me. We have a Bryant Humphrey. He was 145 pounds, about, black, brown eye color, about 6 feet tall. He had a tattoo, large tattoo on the front of his neck. Another individual, they gave him an identifier of slutty. All right. Another individual here. There's a bald individual. This individual had black long dreadlocks. Alright. Get into King Von. They list him as deceased at that time. And his demographics: 5'11", 140 pounds, brown eye color, skin tone medium, hair black, medium, short, length dreadlocks. And the female that was injured also here. Alright. And Leaks individual, black, short twist, about 155 pounds, 5'11". Alright, another individual here. And now the medical addendum. I guess these are all the people that are were injured at the scene. We have one gunshot injury, the leg, right lower, and they were admitted in the hospital. Another individual got injured in the back. Injury type was fatal. It was a gunshot injury. Another individual here, where injured is a head. Injury type gunshot. Description of injury: gunshot to the head. Hospital admitted. Then we have another individual who was injured on the scene. Leg, left lower, gunshot injury. Hospital admitted. Then we have King Von, of course, where injured, abdomen. Injury type fatal. Description of injury: multiple gunshots. And we have another individual who was injured. It was the female. Her right foot, apparent minor injury, got ran over by a vehicle. Alright, and the suspect also suffered from a hip gunshot wound. It was a gunshot injury. And he was admitted also. And one Johnny Harris here. Right hand, apparent minor injury, pulled off fingernail. And then left foot, apparent minor injury, puncture wound. And then there's some relationships to one another that they were matching up from their reports. Yep. I mean, and I remember when this case went down, man, it's such a sad thing. And I think that'll take us down to the end. So yeah, man, that's King Von's homicide report. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely hit that thumbs up button as it gets it to more people. You know, thank you for tuning in. And I definitely wanted to get this document out here so it can live on. And that's all. Thanks, guys. Peace.